Hey there, Tony Watson with Robert Hall & Associates. Today we're going to be talking about the fear of audit. Now, nobody likes to hear the word audit. Nobody likes receiving mail from the IRS or from, the state agencies. But at the end of the day, audits happen. All right. Now, how do you prepare yourself, or how do you keep yourself safe from being audited? And most importantly, how to reduce the fear of being audited? Well, number one, you need to have good representation. I always tell my clients, if you ever receive anything from the IRS or from the state agencies, immediately forward that to a tax advisor. If you are a self-prepared taxpayer, there's no shame in sending something off to a tax preparer who didn't help you out with your tax return. In fact, that's what you pay a tax advisor to do. You pay them to help you out in case you're in a bind, right? If you're in a bind with not knowing how to file something on a tax return, you call a tax advisor. If you're in a bind because you're being questioned by Uncle Sam, you call a tax advisor. So make sure that you remove that fear away from the audit, because at the end of the day, what the IRS is truly trying to determine is whether or not you're writing off ordinary, necessary, and legitimate expenses on your individual tax return, and most of all, avoiding tax fraudulent filings. Because the IRS, once again, there are a lot of fraudulent filings, and so they know that, hey, 90% of the people who they question will be safe. But that 10% that they're looking for, maybe even a lower percentage than that small percentage of the population may actually be fraudulently filing tax returns. One big thing in today's world is identity theft. And so when you are audited, it could be a simple case of you going through identity theft and somebody filed an incorrect return under your social security number. So immediately, whenever you receive anything in the mail from the state or federal agencies, forward that to your preparer or to a tax advisor and let them help you out with representation. The fear of audit is something that everybody will have, and unless you truly understand the Internal Revenue Code, there will always be fear in that. We always fear what we don't know. So make sure that you hire an advisor to help you through getting through that fear. Thanks for stopping by.